is patient, love is kind. Love does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no record.
Hello, lovely viewers. You are welcome to Love Clinic. This is a program designed for every young man, young woman, married or unmarried. And on this program, we are going to be diagnosing and prescribing solutions to all your marital problems and relationship issues. I know that a lot of us who are married are facing challenges, problems, but sometimes we are unable to get to the right people to help us to address some of these issues. And some of us, the young ones, are going through, in fact, tough times in our relationships. Some of us are stuck, unable to get out. Some of us are in toxic relationships and we don't know the way out. Some of us want to marry, yet we don't know how to take the steps. So that there are those who rush into it, and because they rushed into it, they rush out. On this program, I'm going to be helping you, and I'm going to be leading you to know what to do as far as your marital issues are concerned and your love issues are concerned.
Love is patient, love is kind. Love does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no
So,
record of wrong.
on last episode, I promised sharing with you whether it is important for would-be couples to go through premarital counseling. I have looked at facts that govern marriage. Today, I want to proceed. In fact, it is interesting, it is really interesting to note that there are people in relationships leading to marriage who would want to just arrive and not go through the process. But let me tell you something. One of the benefits you stand to get from premarital counseling is this. It introduces you to the marriage institution itself. It serves as a preparation process that helps you to understand the marriage institution itself. It helps you to know what marriage is truly about. You know, marriage is a huge institution, but simple. So, in your counseling, you'll be introduced to the roles of the partners involved. Sometimes we think that when we enter marriage, then that is all. It's all about twerking. It's all about sex. No, it's about responsibilities. So you are introduced to your roles as partners. You are introduced to the challenges or the problems you might face God created marriage as a perfect institution. But because we live in an imperfect world, and because we are not perfect ourselves, we bring in our imperfections and they come to interrupt the relationship. So you come face to face with your challenges, they are discussed, or you are helped to discuss it, and they help you to navigate those challenges. Another benefit you stand to get when you are made to go through, or when you go through premarital counseling, is this: you get to know the principles that govern this institution called marriage. Like I said in my first episode, every institution is governed by principles. So is marriage. And so if you want to enjoy your marriage, you must make sure that you apply the principles that are enshrined in the Bible. You must apply the manual, what is written in the manual. You don't just have to live your marriage life. Make sure you apply the principles. So in the counseling, you are introduced to the principles that govern the marriage. Number 3, premarital counseling helps you to know your partner on a deeper level. Listen, you may not be able to know your partner 100% before you get married, but there are certain details, there are certain things, they are very necessary for you to know. So, during counseling, they come to light. Sometimes, the background of your partner, the age of your partner, the full names of your partner, the blood group of your partner, the genotype of your partner. You get to know the temperament of your partner. You get to know his or her emotional needs. So we don't just go through counseling. Counseling helps the would-be couple so much so that you are not ignorant as far as the marriage is concerned. Another thing you stand to gain when it comes to the premarital counseling is this: you get to develop skills for navigating conflicts. Listen, no marriage is perfect. No marriage is perfect. Every marriage has problems. Every marriage faces difficulties. Everybody faces one kind or one form or the other. So you see, during counseling, you are taught how to approach. You are taught how to navigate conflicts when they arise so that they do not escalate or break your marriage. Because some did not go through counseling, and because some did not yield themselves to the counseling principles, though they went through counseling, when the problems arose, they allowed the problems to overcome them That is why some are not together today. Another important thing you stand to benefit is that the counseling process helps you to navigate or helps you to discuss your financial goals. In fact, money brings a lot of problems into our marriages. And the premarital counseling offers you the opportunity to learn and to discuss how your financial issues are to be approached. Sometimes you learn about whether both of you are going to be in full-time work or are going to work full-time. You discuss who is going to be in charge of what. During counseling, it comes to bear. Another time, you are able to plan your financial future together. Who pays which debts? How do you save? How do you invest? Which portfolios, financial portfolios, do you get involved in? You discuss all this. Another thing it offers would-be couples is that it helps them know or acquire the skills of raising children. You are taught the principles that governs the raising of your children. You don't do trial and error as far as your children are concerned. You don't toy with your children's life. So during counseling, you are taught how to raise, how to train your children. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6, that train up the child in the way he should go, so that when he is old, he would not depart from it. So, counseling offers us a lot of benefits. If you are listening to me, I would want to urge you, if you are going through any challenge or any problem as far as your marriage or your relationship is concerned, I want to urge you. Maybe you went through, but certain things were not clear to you. Maybe you went through, but you were not applying, or you have not been applying the principles. I want to urge you, start applying the principles to your marriage and to your relationship. If you are in a relationship that is not working, try and talk to an expert about it. You may talk to me about your challenge so I could help you. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Love Clinic. This is the second episode. I have been talking about the benefits of premarital counseling, or I titled it, Is Premarital Counseling Really Necessary? I'll come your way again, same time, with part 3, and I'll be continuing with this same presentation. I am Eric Seiram Anku, the pastor in charge of Kingdom Life Worship Center of the Assemblies of God, Ghana. We are located right here in Ho. God bless you for listening. Bye-bye. I am out.